On a stormy night in March 2024, Flight 717 took off from Miami, bound for Chicago with 127 people on board. It never arrived. No wreckage, no distress call, no answers. In 2025, this mystery still haunts America. What happened to Flight 717? In 2025, true crime documentaries are booming. With 60% of U.S. viewers hooked on unsolved cases, Flight 717 is the latest obsession, and for good reason. It's a puzzle with no pieces. Was it an accident, sabotage, or something stranger? Stick around, this story will leave you questioning everything. Hey everyone, welcome back to True Crime. If you're new here, we dig into the deepest true crime. In 2025, aviation incidents are down 12% thanks to better tech. But mysteries like this still stump experts. Let's break down the top theories. But at 9:03 p.m., something goes wrong. The plane's transponder, the device that sends its location, goes silent. Air traffic control tries to reach the pilot. In 2025, cyberattacks are a $10.5 trillion global problem. UFOs, rogue waves, even time warps. Social media went wild with speculation. X-posts exploded with hashtag Flight 717 theories, some claiming it was swallowed by the void. Horizon Air faced lawsuits and grounded flights, losing 40% of its stock value. In 2025, posts on X show families still demanding answers. With hashtags like hashtag Find Flight 717 trended, some even crowdfunded private searches, but the ocean kept its secrets. Most experts dismiss this, but with no evidence. Who's to say? Could hackers have taken control of Flight 717's system? In 2025, true crime fans, especially women, who make up 60% of the audience, love these mysteries because they tap into our need to understand the unknown. They're not just stories. They're warnings about how fragile our systems can be. Modern planes rely on digital networks, and a 2024 report showed 20% of aviation incidents involve cyber vulnerabilities. New tech like AI-driven radar and satellite tracking might solve cases like this in the future. What do you think happened? Crash, cyberattack, or something else? Drop your theories in the comments. I read everyone. If you're hooked on true crime like this, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. Next week, we're diving into a 2025 cybercrime heist that'll blow your mind. But for now, Flight 717 is a ghost, a reminder that even in 2025, some mysteries stay unsolved. Some theorized a ransomware attack or remote hijacking, but no group claimed responsibility, and the tech was deemed highly unlikely to fail that way. The 737 had a clean maintenance record, but storms that night were brutal winds, up to 60 knots. Some experts thought lightning or engine failure could have brought it down. Problem is, no wreckage was found, and modern planes are built to withstand storms. Plus, why no distress call? No debris. Captain Ellis had recently lost her brother. Was she distracted? First Officer Tran had a clean record, but some whispered about financial stress. Then there's the darker theory. Could one of them have deliberately crashed the plane? A Chicago teacher, Maria Lopez, was on board heading home to her kids. A tech CEO, David Kim, was flying to a major deal. Their stories flooded the news, with vigils held from Miami to Chicago. It's happened before. Think Germanwings Flight 9525. But no evidence supported this, and colleagues called it absurd. Just gone. Search teams scoured 50,000 square miles of ocean and land. Nothing. Families waited for answers, but all they got were theories. No response. By 9:10 p.m., Flight 717 is gone from radar and documentary stories. And today, we're unraveling one of America's biggest unsolved mysteries. I'm your name, and this is the vanishing of Flight 717, America's unsolved mystery. Flight 717, a Boeing 737 operated by Horizon Air, is preparing for a routine 3-hour trip to Chicago. On board are 127 people passengers, crew, families, business travelers, the pilots. Captain Sarah Ellison, First Officer Michael Tran are experienced with over 10,000 flight hours combined. Everything checks out. Maintenance logs, weather briefings, the works. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because this case is wild. Aviation mysteries grip us like nothing else. Think Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 or Amelia Earhart cases that leave more questions than answers. Let's go back to March 12, 2024. It's a rainy evening at Miami International Airport. At 8:17 p.m., Flight 717 takes off. Air traffic control tracks it climbing to 35,000 feet, heading north over the Atlantic before turning inland. No distress. The disappearance sparked a massive investigation. The FANTSB and FBI's joined forces with help from the Coast Guard and even private tech firms. Could the plane have crashed due to a mechanical issue? The pilots were veterans, but investigators dug into their lives. This is where it gets chilling. Flight 717 vanished near the edge of the Bermuda Triangle, a region tied to dozens of disappearances. For the families of the 127 passengers, the lack of answers was torture. The investigation cost $200 million, one of the priciest in aviation history. This case changed aviation. Airlines doubled down on cybersecurity, and the FAA pushed for better transponder tech. But the question remains, where is Flight 717? Flight 717 isn't alone. Since 1945, over 100 planes have vanished globally, with 7,000 people lost. What's next? That's the story of Flight 717, America's unsolved mystery. Thanks for watching, and let's keep searching for answers. See you in the next one.